When we started hearing reports about how devastating the coronavirus could be in the world and in the United States, it was like watching a storm coming toward us. And when you look at what we do and who we serve, vulnerable children and families who were already struggling and in danger of breaking apart, we knew that the approaching storm of COVID-19 would have a severe impact on them, and it has. Recent studies show dramatic increases in domestic violence and child abuse since shelter-in-place orders went into effect. For many families already struggling to make ends meet, the pandemic just pushed them over the edge. More children are being abused and neglected. And at the same time, child placements in foster care are down 50% nationwide because school teachers, Sunday school teachers, and people like you can't be there now to protect these vulnerable boys and girls. Along with you, I was also concerned about the health and safety of senior adults, the most vulnerable population in a pandemic like this. So we moved quickly to protect those who live at our senior living communities. As shelter-in-place orders started, our team looked at ways we could continue serving vulnerable children and families, as well as seniors. The answers have been innovative and effective. Family Hope Center coaches are working with families by phone. Online classes continue guiding families through tough times. We're distributing food domestically and internationally to families hardest hit financially. More than 34 million tons of food have been distributed so far. In Peru, we teamed with government officials to distribute humanitarian aid to some of the most desperate communities. And in Kenya, our team made sure children and families received the food they so desperately need. Ladies from our Family Hope Center in the Dominican Republic went to work making face masks and supplying them to a local grocery store chain. Foster care and adoption staff continue ensuring children in our care are safe and that families are kept up to date with what they need. Our counseling team is offering telehealth counseling and providing video resources. The Buckner Senior Living team worked to form a virtual shield around each of our senior living communities. Using guidelines from federal, state, and local officials, our team maintains a hedge of protection around our residents. Among our heroes are those frontline staff at each community. These heroes are manning the walls against the storm. They are working countless hours and shifts with devotion and unflinching dedication. These are just a few of the ways Buckner is stepping in and stepping up in response to the storm of COVID-19. God is protecting us through the storm and empowering us to shine hope while inspiring happiness. When I think about the history of Buckner and the storms we've weathered through the past 14 decades, I'm reminded of God's faithfulness. I hope someday, generations from now, they will look back at this time in history, in Buckner's history, and find that we remained faithful and that we did it without missing one single day of shining hope. Thank you for your faithfulness and serving alongside us. Together, may we claim the truth found in Scripture. You are my refuge and my shield. I have put my hope in your word.